So, I made a couple changes to the coop. We've been keeping their food and their water inside the coop because for the first 3 days they were cooped up in there. Then we started letting them come out, and they've been doing good. The door opener worked today. Like, it opened. We're going to see if our adjustments make it close on time, because we're finding it's not closing properly, and we're not sure why. It's not that the door's jammed, it's just not closing when we want it to. Chickens are all in the bed, and just the door's not closed. So, we adjusted some settings, and hopefully it'll close a little bit more. You girls act like you haven't had a drink of water in, like, forever. You had water in there. Not a whole lot, but you had water in there. Dale forgot to give you guys water last night. So, but I moved that out here today. And then, that was in the coop, too. Now, I made that. That is made of PVC pipes, 3-inch PVC pipes, or elbows, and a Rubbermaid thing, or tote. A lot of hard work, because I hand filed those stupid holes. Next time, I'll pay $30 for the bit. I don't care. I'm done with that. And currently, it holds about, right now, it's got about 20 pounds worth of food in there, which, prior to this feeder, with the kind that they can scratch things out and stuff, that was roughly about two weeks worth of food. So, we'll see how long that lasts, but as you can see, I could probably put a whole month worth of food in that, which is awesome. But I did a little experiment. You can kind of see how one hole is kind of all white and one hole you can see the feed. One hole is a 90-degree angle. I've seen somebody make this with 90-degree angles. So far, the chickens don't really favor that one. The other one is a 45-degree angle. Now, if I redo it, I'm going to put that 45 down a little bit lower than where it's at. Just because I think the feed level will get too low. Or it will get to a point where they can't get food out of it. So, we'll see how it goes. See which one I like better. And when I get ready to remake it, I will do something different. But that's only about $30 worth of supplies. And that includes the PVC, the silicone I used. Somebody else used caulk. I guess you could use caulk. I use silicone. And I guess it's everybody's preference. And the tote was like $12, $13 at Walmart. And it's a big tote. So far, the girls, we had it in the coop, one, to kind of get them used to it. Oh, Spicy's going to demo this for you. See, you stick your head in the hole and you eat the foods. The nice thing is, you don't have to worry about them scratching it out, so you can't waste it. It is fairly waterproof. I mean, food's not going to get wet. Might a little on those edges, but if it's becoming too much of an issue, I will play with some other ideals, that kind of thing. And supposedly rodent-proof too. Now, like I said, somebody else had done it with the 90-degree angles, and I'd seen that, and I've seen some pictures where they did 45s. So we'll kind of see which ones they do. The girls tend to go with the 45s. I think it's because they can see the food, whereas the 90s, they really can't. They really have to stick their whole head in there at 90-degree angles. But it works. Oh, good Lord, you chickens act like you were starved of water. Now, my water system I've got made is made out of a 5-gallon Home Depot bucket, some PVC pipe, and chicken nipples. I just got to figure a way to kind of prop it up high enough where the chicks can get to it. So, well, hopefully, with this being outside, they won't foul it up. Hopefully. We all know how that is. And I can't hang it because there's not enough supports on these. So, eventually when I get my walk and run, because I'll tell you what, as much as I like this and it allows the chickens to come out and roam, I want something I could walk in because it would make it so much easier to tote that thing around when I have to put food in it. Oh, Colonel's getting some food. He's like, num, 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 num. I suppose they could still waste it a little bit. But not nearly as bad as what they were. They can't scratch it out. They'd only be able to waste it with their heads. You girls are getting your beards wet. Yeah. Let's see, that's Sweetie over there. And that's Colonel, our rooster. He was supposed to be a girl. But that's okay. He's got 7 lovely ladies to look after. His favorite's this little red one, Spicy. She can do no wrong in his eyes. She's his girl. Dottie, the one that just went up to the feeder. That one, he has to keep in line. He likes to go after McNugget sometimes too. It just kind of depends. But they've calmed way down since we stuck them out here. They needed the room. That was part of the reason we did the run like this instead of making them wait a couple more weeks. They needed the room to run. They were kind of picking on each other and getting fussy and all that good stuff. So now they got space. See, nobody uses that. Oh, maybe Dottie or somebody will stick their head in the 90 degree. I don't know. Like I said, the 90 degree is supposed to be a little bit better. But you gotta get them to do it. Like I said, I think I like my 45s better. I thought I picked up 2 90s and 2 45s. I ended up picking up 3 45s and 1 90. So I was just like, I didn't feel like switching out. Just went ahead and did it. You chickens act like you've not had a drink in ages. And I know that's not the case. Is it because it's fresh water and not fouled up with pine shavings and chicken poo? Yeah. Because that's what I found this morning. Well, if you guys know the water's there, I might try putting my water here. We'll kind of see. And we'll get it figured out. See, that's Colonel. McNugget. That's Fluffy. That's Dottie. She's kind of mean. She's not mean to us, but she's mean to the others. But she's really calmed down since she's down here. That's Prissy. Prissy used to be real sweet. She likes to have her head rubbed, and now she doesn't really like being picked up. I think it's the Leghorn thing. And then that's Sweetie. That's Spicy. And it's kind of hard to see on the camera, but that's Betty. That's the Betty Nut. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, she's kind of like my favorite chicken. Though, she's calming down. The first couple, they've been skittish this week with us. Not really wanting to be messed with. Big scary coop, big scary outside. Oh, look at that. We all going into the run, huh? You girls got that mastered, huh? Oh, where's Colonel? I might go ahead and open up the windows. I think it's supposed to be kind of hot today. Yep. Alright, well, that's the chicks in their pens. They get to spend the weekend here by themselves. So, because we're going out of town. We'll leave tomorrow and we'll be back Monday, so just 2 nights. But they should have enough food. I have somebody that'll come check on them, but this way they don't really have to do anything. They may have to give them water if the new water is not up and running or they don't take to it right away. They don't even have to worry about the chicken door. The chicken door will open and close on its own. I'm going to make a little improvement to that today, hopefully. Cross your fingers. So that way it will prevent it from ever jamming. But we'll see. What are you doing, Spicy? You look like you're about to go psycho. You got that look in your eyes. Nope. Oh, half run. Oh, you're going to fluff up, huh? You causing trouble, Spicy. You living up to your name? I knew that look. All animals have that look. You lower that head, those eyes get big, and you're like, I want to start some trouble. I saw that, Spicy. Why is it deep? Oh, the water's all over here. They'll find it. It's kind of dry on that one side, and I think it's just because the way the whole thing's angled. It's not exactly level. So, they're alright. They'll figure it out. Not that stupid. At least I hope you're not.